late. JB, you're absolutely right. And when he says that Zennie has not been on time, no, you say you're just kidding, but you're right, man. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. But I try to be on time. In fact, the last time I had a concern about being late was when I had on my friend. Oh, here we go. We got Mr. Richardson joining us. Uh,
You see me?
hey, Donald, how you doing?
Not too good. I don't like this haircut. I don't like not having a haircut.
Quarantine cut, man. No worries.
Looks fantastic, man.
Oh, my goodness.
You're there. You're ready. You're with us. You are present and accounted for, um, and that's wonderful. I was simply going to count the only time I was concerned about being last time I was concerned about being on time. I made a mistake in terms of setting up, and so it's better to be right and have it done well, than to make a mistake and start right on time sometimes. But I'll endeavor to be both. Okay, onward, folks. I propose this. Basically, hey, Phenom, how you doing, man? I propose that we take the draft picks in reverse order from how we appear on the screen. I'm on the left. In other words, left to right. I'm 3, 2, 1. Unless any one of you has a burning desire to go number one.
I'm up.
I wanted to get my first pick in last time, but unfortunately, we had a family incident. Well, fortunately, unfortunately.
Fortunate is good news, actually.
Yeah. No, it was good news. It was good news. But yeah, I want to because I wanted to surprise you guys with my pick, and especially after a few things that's happened over the last couple of days.
Now, here's my question, Mason. You want to do trades? You want to do this? Use the system?
If we want to do it, there's different. Are you talking like visual, like the simulator?
Yeah.
There's different sites that allow trades. I can give you another website if you want, or we can just do it free talking. That's fine. However you want to do it.
Let's do it. I like doing the system because it gives us order as to where we are, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'll just start that up.
If you I'm gonna Google what it's called. 1 second, mock. Crap. I'm gonna send you to a different site. That way we can do trades if you want.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Are we broadcasting live already?
We are live right now. Yeah, we are. Everyone is seeing how the sausage gets made.
All right.
On the way.
If you Google NFL mock database, NFL mock draft database, they have like a simulator. I just Google mock draft simulator, but it's NFL draft database.
Yep. And opening it up. The web's most comprehensive NFL mock draft experience. 374 mock drafts. Yeah, so let's see here. New York Post, Real GM, Draft Flight, Detroit Free Press,
Redskins,
Tankathon,
Falcons, Bleach Report. Yep.
Sign in with Google. I'll do that.
You don't even have to, I don't think.
Oh, I didn't mind.
Okay.
I'm so used to doing it. It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just did. Mocks. Trying to get rid of these things here. All right. And let's see here. Mocks. Team mocks. Big boards. Okay, my mocks. There we go. I don't have any. So, no mocks available.
Should be a mock draft simulators tab, I think.
Okay. Let's see quick links, mock draft simulator. Yep. Be the dream. It says select all, right?
Yep, select all teams.
Okay. And then I guess I scroll down and then select the number of rounds you're redrafting, round 1. You guys got round 1 and 2? Or just 1? Considering
probably just 1.
That's cool. Okay. Select the speed the picks will be drafted. How about normal? And manual selections. Select traffic is conservative, I guess, aggressive. Select what type of trade you want. Strict. I don't know what that means.
Probably do the the middle one, not strict, but relaxed or something conservative. One of the middle ones. Because we're going to be doing the trades, and I kind of know in my mind what I think, fair value and whatnot might be.
All right.
Because, like, for example, sometimes you have to overpay to, like, draft a quarterback to trade it for a quarterback, kind of. And if you have it on strict, it won't allow you to do that. Kinda.
Interesting. Okay.
So although it might allow you to do it because we're actually in control of all teams, but usually it's like when I'm just the Raiders, I have to change it.
Cool. All right, relaxed, and we will start the draft. And round one, Donald Richardson, you are on the clock, and I have to say, in honor of my good buddy and NFL Draft Bible author and legend, Rick Saratella. Rick, I'm going by your book, buddy. I'm going by the Bible. The Bible.
It's a great YouTube video on the Zennie62 channel, guys. You should check it out. It was done a couple days ago.
Thank you. Appreciate you pointing out that, by the way. Hey, has anyone ever been able to find, if you go to Zennie62 on YouTube, you can tweet out the live version for this.
Oh, yeah.
I was able to do that. Donald? Mr. Richardson? I don't see him.
He left us. Something happened.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Donald?
Yeah.
All right. Are you okay?
Yeah, it said I was backstage. I was like, what the heck is going on?
Oh, I thought we had you. You know what happened? I think what happened was I moved the cursor, and I'm going to take the hit for that. I may have accidentally hit because it's very sensitive. So that's my fault. I apologize. Your front stage, and I'm writing, okay, here we go. Here we go. Bengals now on the clock.
Are you going to share your screen, Zenny?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Okay. And I will do that right now. Thank you for select window. Let's see here. And this is rather okay. There is screenshot. Not what I'm looking at. The trouble is that I've got a lot open, and so it's not coming up as I want it to. So what I'm going to do is make a bit of a change here. Hold on a second, folks, because it's where is it? Add it here. There. Okay. Copy that. And I'll go here. Put this here. Right. And select all. Normal. Aggressive. Relaxed. Start draft on the clock. All right, so that's there. Now, go back to this. All right, so we are, sorry folks, what's going on is that the screen that you want doesn't always show up where it should, and so you have to you have to juggle some things, if you will. And that's what's occurred here. So let's see here. It's still not showing up. Hold on, folks.
I think it goes by alphabetical, maybe.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I wish it does. I'm just gonna.
All right, we lost Sonny for a second. He'll be back.
Did Zenny tap out?
Nope, I didn't. I'm here. What happened was I had to do that to go back and refresh to be able to share the screen. So
it might let me share screen, actually, maybe.
Hold on. It may. It's just that I've got small versus. Got it.
Awesome.
There it is. And here it is. Okay, that worked. So see, okay. Then it worked that time. Okay. Technical issues, but isn't that beautiful? And now we're ready. Mr. Richardson. Mr. Richardson,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
All right.
I was just looking at the board. I like the draft board.
It's cool, isn't it? Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Mason Riggs has been our online tech finder. So hey, look, Mason, nice job, man.
Yeah, that was a good job right there.
Absolutely. Always give credit where credit is due. I believe in that. Definitely. Now, you are on the clock right here. And okay, Mason, you control the Bengals and you can trade if you wish to do so. So let me know what you want to do. You're ready.
All right. So am I I'll be the Giants as well? Is that correct? And then whoever number 2 will be number 5?
Although, in fairness, I thought, did we say Donald was first?
Yeah, Donald, I think. So we'll just do every
Donald,
3.
Yeah, Donald, you're on the clock. You represent the Bengals.
All right.
So it'll be Donald.
Go ahead.
And then you. How about that, right, Mason? So basically,
That's
going to be number 1. I'm number 2. You're number 3. And we surround it.
I'll be 3.
Cool?
Okay.
Yeah. So you got the Lions, which I think is the most intriguing pick. Oh, crap. I think you just gave him an atomic bomb. All right. Let's go, folks.
All right. I'm
Mr.
running
Richardson.
up to the podium. This would have been my first pick the other night. Chase Young.
Okay.
All right. I like it.
Oh, Mr. Young. Who is Rick Saratella's best prospect.
No doubt.
Available. And that leads us to the Redskins. And since the Redskins, you know what? I'm going to do something that I think that I'm thinking about it. The reason I am is, I'm going to trade out. I'm going to trade. I'm going to trade down.
What team are you going to call? From me or Donald or yourself?
I'm going to call
the quarterback needy team. Dolphins, Chargers.
You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to trade out.
Ooh.
I'm going to. You know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what. I tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'll make Jeffrey Okudah the second pick, which is a cornerback. And I'm doing so because this man can also blitz. So I'm making Jeffrey Okudah because guess what? The Redskins don't need a quarterback, right? And I think I've shocked everybody. Are you all there?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm just strategizing right now. If I'm the 4th pick, nobody's going to trade with me. And if the Lions don't trade and they take who I think he might take.
Probably. Well, see, I say I'm trading, but if I call one of you,
you're trading.
It's up to you guys. I have to call one of you guys depending. So in theory, if this were to happen in real life, I would start a bearding war between the Chargers and the Dolphins. So I'm going to start off by calling the Dolphins since they're the least team I have to fall back on. So that would be me.
Okay.
Right? That'd be me again.
All right. So basically, that's you. So I'm trading, and you are representing the Bills.
Oh no, I'm not the
Lions.
Dolphins.
I'm sorry.
The Dolphins are Donald. Hold on. Who's the Dolphins? Zennie?
Right. You're the Lions.
Yeah.
We're number 3.
Yeah, and I'll be number 4.
So you're the Lions.
So Zennie, you're the Dolphins.
Right. Well, no. I just picked for the Redskins.
I know, but you're number 5. I'm number 3. I'm calling number 5, so you're representing number 5.
Oh, I get you. Got it. Okay, so
I'm saying in real life, so it really matters. Do you value Joe Burrow? In real life, the Dolphins value Joe Burrow a lot, supposedly, and the Chargers want a quarterback, supposedly too. So I'm assuming, if you don't want Joe Burrow, if you're not worthy of trading up, it's up to you because you're the one that's representing the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But in real life, that's what I was kind of trying to explain. If this happened in real life, I would be calling the Dolphins and the Chargers for bidding war. Start with the Dolphins because I obviously want to fall back the least amount to still get a premier player, so on and so forth.
So basically, you want to switch places with me to get Joe Burrow, is what you're saying.
I'm asking if you have any interest in Joe Burrow. It's up to you. And you don't? No. Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
No. I have more
go to the Chargers for me.
Than Burrow. Yeah.
So I don't know this in real life. Let's just say the Dolphins say we're standing pat because we traded a bunch of assets. I represent the Chargers. I'm going to take the opportunity for the Chargers to move up and take one Joe Burrow.
Wait.
He's making an early trade. Hold on a second. I got to figure out something because there's two things here. There's the trade, which is over here, right? But then there's the procedure, how to do the trade on the panel, which is something entirely different.
Well, I represent
since I'm using this for the first time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
so basically, yeah. So basically, trade. So I have to press. Okay. So basically, it's Dolphins trading with Chargers. So basically, Miami.
No. Detroit with the Chargers.
Oh, Detroit with the Chargers. Hold on a second, because I'm representing the Lions, and I don't want to trade that pick.
I'm the Lions. You just picked for the Redskins.
That's one of the Lions. That's brain fart. Hey, record this for comedy posterity, folks. Okay, complete brain fart. He is the Lions. He wants to trade with me. As
you said no, because you're treating it as yourself. I'm treating it more like real life. I happen to represent the Chargers too, so I'm going to trade back with the Chargers. So pick Detroit and Chargers.
I'll take that trade. All right, I'll take that trade.
Can I counter that trade? Can I counter it?
We can start a bidding war, yeah, but we only have like 10 minutes, and I'm only one person supposed to be like. I mean, we're doing it virtually, so yeah. I'm trading the rights for Joe Burrow. I'm going to make a bidding war. I know I can get a deal done with the Chargers. If someone wants to try to beat the Chargers, then we can talk.
I'm not into that. Basically, I want to see what you do with that. So I'm going to trade the pick from the Lions' perspective. And so basically, you're the
Donald,
Chargers.
You said you're trying to trade up possibly for what
I would
team?
definitely trade up. Because I'm not a believer in Daniel Jones.
That's what I've been saying. Okay. So that's exactly what I've said. I've taken him twice because he's fallen. Thank you, Donald. So you want to start a bidding war potentially? You can try to beat the Chargers offer, which you can because you have the fourth probably, but you don't have a second, I don't believe. So it's going to cost you future assets probably. I don't know if it allows you to do it on this site. So, but we can try. So actually, Detroit and the Giants.
You've got Detroit and the Giants. Okay, hold on a second. Detroit here. Detroit is. Oh, I see. They don't have this listed. Lions. They have it. They don't have. Yeah, they've got DE. Oh, I see. This is really weird how they do this. Hold on a second. Oh, there it is, DET. But they have DET in the wrong position. So Detroit is trading with
click the Giants. New York Giants. Try the Giants. So on the other side. So pick.
Oh, I see.
It's two different columns, two different sets. There you go.
Got it. Okay. And so, all right. And so basically, the trade is for.
It's going to cost you for franchise quarterback, your first pick, your second pick.
Okay.
So we got and the 36th for the Giants. Obviously, you have to accept this.
Yeah, you're trading spaces, all right, but there's no way for me to write in what the terms are.
Yeah, you can. You just add the plus. Just.
Oh, okay. Plus like that. All right. Got it. I get it. Plus minus. Okay.
No. You gotta add it to. Well, we lost Donald again.
Oh, we did?
But you only have the third pick selected right now. You need to pick the fourth, and then I need you to pick 36.
He's back. Somehow you got me. That wasn't me this time. All right. So basically, so what you're saying is I have to scroll down to press.
No, you don't. You don't have to scroll down. It's right there. Just hit that plus sign with the 4. See the New York Giants 4th pick? Hit it.
I did. See, now it's
now
not.
you hit it. Now they're both there. Now add 36. Tap the
Oh,
plus sign on 36.
Got it. Okay.
And then it's going to cost you.
I see. Basically, you're trading the 1 and the first and second
and a 4, Donald.
And-
That's what it's going to cost you because I know I can get that from the Chargers. So
Okay,
it's up to you.
All right, there, like that.
I'm making that trade. I'll make that trade.
All right, accept.
Okay.
It might not allow us but hopefully since we're in control of both teams, it allows us. It won't allow you, will it?
It doesn't. I don't see an accept button. I see this.
So you see where it says trade and it's gray. It's usually supposed to be green, but I don't think it's going to let you. So this is the problem with this. So you know what I was talking about, the trade setting, relaxed or whatever, the 3 settings. This is where it's key because they do their rating system.
This is relaxed.
I know. I don't know what they're called. I'm just saying. The point is the downfall of this simulator, which I didn't know because I've never controlled all the teams, is that we should be able to accept this because in real life, this would go through in a heartbeat. You have to pay more for a quarterback. It's not going to go through because of our settings, I guess. That's the downfall of this thing. So we can try restarting. What?
But wait.
Yeah,
before we restart.
Well, hold on a second. Let me just say, why don't we just go ahead with a straight draft because we're going to wind up having to learn this thing on the fly, right? And we might run into more, snags. So I think what we need to do is have
I can start it up real quick. I think I can share.
Okay, cool.
It might be. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work right away. I can do free for all. See, it says trading. We want free for all. So if you want me to do it or you can do it, you can just restart it.
I'll just restart it. I want to learn the thing.
Yeah, so they're all a little different. Like I said, I haven't done all the teams selected. I thought maybe because we had all the teams selected, it was just going to do the trade, no matter what, because we were in control of all teams, but it didn't. So I think if we select free for all, we could do any trade.
I just did that, so now it's back. See that? Okay, so now we are at.
So number 1, Chase Young.
Right, it gave me round 1, but it didn't give me the Redskins. Hold on a second. The Bengals are on the clock. I'm sorry, but it doesn't show the Bengals.
You have to scroll up somehow. I don't know.
It's like,
it doesn't.
There it is. Okay. Yeah. See, normally they didn't have their JavaScript properly designed because if I refresh the screen like that, it should refresh in total placement. But it took me back to where we were from the previous go round. Okay. So that was the problem. All right. So now let me get Chase Young out of the way there. All right. Because
that's what we would do, guys, in the chat watching. We represent every third team. So go Judah.
Yeah. And now the Lions are on the clock.
So you see those little arrows next to the Giants right there? That little 2 arrows? Hit that. I think you can hit that. That's to trade. Okay.
I got you.
Now it doesn't select Detroit. That's weird. So now find Detroit on the right side. There you go. And do number 3.
I just did that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you want to basically give up your 1, right? And your 36, right?
And then a 4th.
Excuse me. And then
okay.
110. And then put number 3 for me. Donald, you don't have to accept. I just know I'm going to get that from the Chargers. Easy.
Did you say put number 3 for you?
Yeah, because I'm Detroit. Just hit that plus sign, please. There you go. That's it. So, Donald, you have to accept that. It's up to you.
Now it works.
It's on free for all. Yeah, it's going to be no.
I'm running up to the podium. I accept.
All right, hit trade.
It's a cheap trade.
No, I mean, not really based on capital move 1 spot.
It's a cheap trade for a franchise quarterback. We don't have to worry.
So you're going to move all the way up. You're going to take another year and spend all that money on a tall franchise quarterback,
Yep, because Daniel Jones is not the answer.
How do you know this guy's going to be the answer?
You don't know, but he looks a lot better than Daniel Jones, and I have him rated about 3 rounds higher than I did Daniel Jones last year. That's why.
Oh, hey, you know what? They had
and apparently Donald did too. So Donald's gonna pick Joe
Exactly.
Burrow.
You know what?
My pick is Joe
The
Burrow.
Giants sorely need defense. I would never do this. I mean, oh my God, they sorely need defense. I wonder. That's just me. I'm just, I'm just saying. I love this so. And
So hit Joe Burrow.
yeah, so I don't know why we're having this. It's spinning like that. That's not anything that I'm doing. So it should be there it is. Okay, there. Okay, so now it's back. All right, so now, hey Giants, you're on the clock.
Joe Burrow. He
Oh, I
switched.
thought you already heard me say Joe Burrow.
Well, I'm sorry, that was my bad then. Once again, it's a Zennie brain fart. All right, cool. So, voila, Joe Burrow, got it.
All right.
Now it's back to the
So
line.
this is where it's going to get a little confusing because so now that we're trading picks,
I like
kind of do we stick with the teams that we would have had originally, or since we trade picks, are we still rotating every 3 picks? Do you know what I'm saying, Zennie?
No,
So now the order's changed. You know what I'm so.
Well,
the order's still the same.
No, but
no, it's not. Well, because you would have originally represented the Giants down more, and now you're going to represent the Carolina or whatever. So it has changed. Anyways, we'll just do every 3.
Let me finish that thought. There's 2 orders here. There's the order of the teams, but see, I don't care what team appears on what slot. I'm going to get what I think they need, right? So I mean, that's kind
of. I know, but that's not what I'm saying. Never mind. We'll just keep going.
No. Go ahead with your thought, though, because I want to make sure I understand it, because I didn't.
Okay. So what we were doing was I was supposed to be the 3rd pick. Donald was supposed to be the 4th pick. Well, now I'm not the 3rd pick, and I would be the 4th. Well, then if we go every 3, it changes the order because Donald –
basically, Donald should not have picked –
No, he should have. Never mind. It's all right. We'll just keep going. We'll rotate every 3.
I get what you're saying.
It's going to make it difficult. Okay, when I call a team now, who am I calling? Because I'm going to start a bidding war for Tua or Herbert, whoever wants it, before the Dolphins and the Chargers again. I'm going to trade back because I'm representing the team I was supposed to be, Detroit.
Okay, hold on a second. Time out.
Anyway,
I'll
write it down.
Yeah, I got it. We started Donald, myself, and then you, and then Donald. So basically, we got to the Lions. Basically,
we'll just stick to. So Donald was first, right?
Right. I'm 2nd. You're 3rd. Right. Boom. So my point is, as long as we go with that, I mean, basically, what you were saying, what you're doing is you're not being team agnostic, whereas I am. That's the difference. And so basically, you see a trade you can make with a team down below because you have a certain belief, right? I'm not thinking that way. Now, I could switch and think that way, which is fine. I have no issue with that. There are 2 trains of thought here, if you will. So, yeah. But what I'm thinking is, hey, look, here's what I'm thinking, and it might be a little bit more complicated, but it works like this, all right? Even if I have pick 4 and someone else wants to do a trade with a pick that I have, I'm still responsible for that pick number regardless of what is there. Make sense? In other words, I don't care, because that way it makes it easy for me. I don't care if it's the Lions at pick 4. I don't care if it happens to be the Carolina Panthers moving up to pick 4. Whatever.
So you're saying if you would have done that trade right there, you would have made the pick for the New York Giants at 3?
Right. That's right. And I would have made the pick on behalf of the person that wanted it made.
I know. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So now that we've done that,
that's fine.
I want to call the Dolphins. Who represents the Dolphins right now, and who represents the Chargers? That's the argument I'm making.
Okay, right now.
Do I still represent the Chargers because I was before the trade? Or now because it's every 3 persons, do I represent Carolina, and now it's someone else representing the Chargers? That's what I'm asking.
You represent Carolina, and you would still make that choice for Carolina. Okay, if you want to trade that pick out.
Carolina's new, so I never represented them before. So who represents the Chargers then?
Well, here's the thing. I represented the Chargers originally, and I agreed to that. So that was because we had.
No, I did. It was every 6, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I was after you. I represented.
You represent the Redskins. Donald represent.
Right, that was number 2. That was a number 2. Donald,
Yeah.
right, that was a number 2. Donald represented at number.
Okay, let me just. Okay, so.
Because I have no. Let me put it this way. I have no emotional tie to what happens.
No, I know. It's just confusing now because I'm trying to trade back. So now it's just confusing who I'm talking to.
See, both you guys are tied to a certain person getting picked. And I'm laughing because I'm thinking,
No, we're tied to a certain person because we were representing one team and we want to trade up to help that team based on our rankings. That's why.
Okay. So this is funny.
It's just who represents the Dolphins now? That's my question. Answer me. And then that'll be easy. Who represents the Chargers now? And that'll be easy.
Okay.
And then that's going to determine if I can trade out.
All right. It's like this. Okay. Basically, what I'm proposing is we had Donald making the first pick. He chose for the Bengals. I chose for the Redskins. And then the Lions were 3, but we traded out. But I'm still acting as if I chose for them. So therefore, number 4 is you, Mason. You're on the clock.
How is that what? Okay.
Yeah, you're on the clock. Even if it's there, you're on the clock.
I understand that. So then who's number 5 and number 6? Because I'm trying to trade down.
Right.
That's what I'm asking.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. Okay.
Yeah.
You're number 4. All right. If you want to trade that, fine. But my point is, we still control in order of whatever team happens to be where they land. That makes it easy. So basically, you're at number 4. You pick for the Lions.
So Donald now represents for number 5 again.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, Donald, do you want to trade up for Tua?
Nope.
Zennie, do you want to? Well, because now he heard what you said.
Yeah.
You don't want to trade up as the Chargers, right? Do the Chargers want to trade up for Tua or Herbert? Either one?
No. I'm gonna stick. Basically, since I'm after you, and I'm looking at the Dolphins, I'm gonna stick there.
All right, scroll down a little bit. I represent the next team, right? Number 8. Scroll down on the teams available. No,
I got it.
Awesome.
The Cards.
So Cardinals don't need a quarterback. Scroll down a little bit more.
Yep.
Browns don't. Jacksonville. Does Jacksonville want to move up? Who represents Jacksonville?
Let's see here. Let's figure that out. Since that's Mason, and then
Donald, Zennie,
then me,
Mason,
Chargers, and then
Donald, Zennie. I think it's you, Zennie.
And then,
right?
Yeah.
Do you want to move up for a quarterback or anybody?
We have Mason. We have a great quarterback. Why do we need defense?
Guy, you want to trade up for Isaiah Simmons? Anybody?
You
have a boatload of picks. You want to trade up for someone?
Wait. Now, since you put it that way, yeah, I'll trade with you. I'll trade with you in Jacksonville. Absolutely.
All right. What are you willing to give up?
All right. Okay.
I'm going to go to the trade chart. So
this is fun. Okay. So basically, I'll give you my 20th pick and
number 9, right? Number 9 and 20.
Yeah. And I'm trading with you, and you are
I'll do it for 9 and 20 right now. I'll take it.
Right there. Bam. Okay. And we're talking about that, right?
Yep. And 9 and 20. I'll take it.
Yeah.
No question.
Woo-hoo! All right.
You have to add 9 and 20 still, right?
I thought I did.
No, you didn't. You have to add them.
Oh, there.
There you go. Make sure you do that because they'll go through no matter what. There you go.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right. So now, so basically, number 4. You're number 4 now.
I'm number 4 now.
Yeah, you're still number 4.
You're still number 4.
That makes no sense. You're the one that should be drafting because you're the one that traded up.
You're number 4. That way, keep the order.
All right. Well,
it's like
then I'm taking a quarterback because I value quarterback.
Fine.
All right. I'm taking Tua.
Smart. You're gonna take Tua. I love it. This is great.
And now Donald represents number 5. Correct? There you go.
I love this song.
This is great. And at number 5,
Gardner Minshew challenged by Tua attack. I love it.
Just like the last draft.
Woo!
At number 5, the Miami Dolphins will be drafting Jalen Hurts.
Oh, man. Jalen Hurts. I have to like reach way.
You can select by quarterback too. You can
Down.
just hit the quarterback tab.
No, I would, but you know why I'm going down like this? To emphasize, I'm emphasizing a point.
There you go.
I'm emphasizing a point.
Yeah, 3 first-round picks could have got me. All right, so now it's you, Zennie, for the Chargers.
Oh, this is hilarious. Excuse me. Oh man. Okay, Chargers are on the clock. This is easy. You know why? You took the 54th best player. And I still hold.
And that's their rankings, not Donald's.
Exactly.
That's right.
That's
Because
right.
I took the player that was on the top of my board.
Because Rick Saratella has Justin Herbert as the 5th best, and Mekhi Becton just ahead of him, and Derek Brown. So you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do this. I should trade down and get these guys, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna.
Quarterback's important.
I'm gonna take Herbert right there.
There you go. All right. So now who represents number 12?
Okay, that's actually you.
I'm 7 and 12.
You are because I represented the Chargers at 6.
Yeah, I know I'm number 7. I'm asking who's number 12. So that'd be Donald.
Oh, that would be
Zennie, me. That'd be Zennie. All right, Zennie.
All right.
You want Isaiah Simmons in silver and black? Let's make a deal.
If I want Isaiah Simmons in silver and black, you have me trading up?
12 to 7, yeah.
12, okay, because if it's 12 and 7 and you're on the clock, that would be actually you.
I know. I'll select
Exactly.
Isaiah Simmons, but I'm saying you're number 12 technically right now.
All right, cool.
So that's why I was complaining about last time. It made no sense why I didn't pick for the team that I.
It makes sense to me. No, it makes sense to me. Let's do it.
Okay.
I mean, you know what this is though? It's a combination of kibitzing and order, right? In other words, it's a combination of the war room and the order, right? So that's cool. I like it that way. So basically, what your proposal is?
Pick Carolina on the right side.
Got it.
I'm gonna do 12 and 7.
12 and 7. Yep.
And then 80.
80. Huh.
81.
Wow.
That's too much.
No, keep going. I'm not done yet. I'm still drawing up the terms. Keep going.
You gonna give up all that?
Keep going. Put 81.
81.
It's gonna cost you at least 1/3, and then it's gonna cost you for Carolina. Put 113.
You gotta give me something for that, man.
I said Carolina. Put 113.
113.
That's plenty of fair trade. I can bring out the numbers if you want.
113
for Carolina.
How about 69, pal? How about 69? You got to give me something. I'm not going to wait that long.
Give me something.
Give me 38.
The Raiders would give up 80, 81.
I ain't going to give up.
How about this? No, you're right. No,
I'm not going to do that.
Do 80. Do 80. Take away 81.
No.
Take away 81.
Oh, we have to do a straight trade, man, or nothing. Or give me an existing player. Give me
Well, wait a second. Why you're complaining it was too much? I'm trying to take away a pick, and now you're saying no. So I'm confused. Do you want to give up 2 picks as the Raiders or 1? Take off 81.
I'm changing my mind based on an idea.
Oh my god, I'm so confused, man.
I'm not. I'm straight up.
You're straight up. So take the trade then right here. Or why are you complaining? Because you don't want to give up that much. So minus 81.
Right.
Okay, so minus 81. Take 81 away.
How about take 80 away?
No. You're going to have to give me your best pick in the 3rd round.
Dude, no.
Oh, hell no.
You guys won't give up a 3rd round pick for Isaiah Simmons.
No, absolutely not. No.
Wow. Okay. You guys would not give up a 3rd round pick for Isaiah Simmons.
Dude, Mayock would not.
No.
You're tripping. You guys are all tripping.
Patrick Quinn I can get Patrick
Queen is not the same as Isaiah Simmons. You want a guy that can play safety and linebacker. All right. If you don't want to do it, I'm just saying you can look at trade charts. It's going to cost at least that in real life, and it's plenty fair. You go from pick 7 is 1,500, pick 12 is 1,200. You want to go to pick 80, it's 190. 12. I'm actually taking a discount.
12 and 81.
I'm not doing it for 81 out of principle. It should be 80. If I'm Carolina, why would I let you have the best pick in the third round? You're already getting the best pick in the first round.
Right. Yeah, you just said it though. Yes, yeah, as to why you answered the question.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you, if this trade goes in real life, there's 0% chance the Raiders only give up 81 and not 80.
That's not true. It's not.
I'm telling you, I guarantee it. I've watched the draft for many, many years. There's no way a team, if you have back-to-back picks like that, I'm moving up. I'm giving up the best first-round pick, and you're going to give me – so you're going to end up with the best first-round pick and the best third-round pick.
Yeah.
What do I end up with as Carolina?
The last 15 years. I've been there, okay? You can propose perfect picks, what you think is perfect, but doesn't mean I have to accept it.
I understand that.
Your life.
I understand that. And I'm just saying to all the viewers, and if this does happen in real life,
it ain't going down.
It's going to be 80.
It ain't going down.
If Isaiah Simmons is there at pick 7, the Raiders will offer a third-round pick easy, no question, because all they have to do back is move back in the first to recoup that third. And you're still going to get your corner that you'll get at 19.
I want a veteran player.
We can't trade veteran players.
I know. That's my point.
Then I guess you don't have a trade.
Right.
Then I guess not. No, move on, because then he's not willing to. No, he's not willing to. He represents the Raiders, so moving on. No.
Yes, I win. The whole point is just because something looks perfect doesn't mean I have to do it.
I understand that, Zennie, but I'm just telling you, if you want Isaiah Simmons, the Carolina Panthers, there's 0% chance they do it for pick 81. And if you don't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you. Moving on.
I don't want him that bad.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, you have to give up something to move up in the draft. That's my point.
I want him.
I understand that. So you don't. So why did you even come to the table? We were wasting the viewers' time, apparently. Okay.
No, I wanted to prove a point.
Well, thanks for wasting 15 minutes of my time.
Are you gonna pick?
Because there's a time limit on these picks. I would have hung up on your ass if this was real life.
Exactly. That's exactly right. You would have. That happens. Okay. That does happen.
All right.
Happens. I know two.
Scroll down a little bit.
That does happen.
Did the Niners want to trade up possibly? Who represents the Niners? It'd be me.
I would represent the Niners, and I'm not going to trade up.
Clock. Carolina's on the clock. Carolina going once. What's going on, Carolina?
I'm confused. What do you mean clock?
It says you're on the clock.
I know. Right. So I'm trying to trade down now that I wasted 15 minutes with the Raiders that weren't willing to make a trade to begin with.
Hey, man, that's okay. Are you going to pick for the Carolina Panthers?
I mean, if I have to, if you're going to count all that time, apparently.
No, I'm not.
Isn't it 20 minutes on the clock per pick or something like that? 15?
No, it's supposed.
You can.
I'm the Carolina Panthers. I'm trying to liquidate assets for next year to chase Trevor Lawrence. So I think it's pretty clear that maybe someone wants to either trade for Isaiah Simmons or the first tackle off the board. And I'm just going through the order.
Okay.
So,
who you want?
How much time are you going to take to do this?
I mean, hopefully not forever. I thought we were going to come to a deal with the Raiders, but we didn't.
Nope.
And obviously, if this was real life, there'd be 20 people making calls, not just one. So I think it's fair to extrapolate a little more extra time because there's only one person trying to talk to one team when you would assign about 15 people to call around multiple teams.
Okay, make your pick.
That's my point.
Oh, you pass.
I'm trying to trade with someone potentially. What team do I represent? Let's put it like that. I represent Carolina, and then what's the next team I represent? The Jets?
You represent, let's see, Carolina's you.
And then the Browns?
And then the Browns. Right. But you can't, wait, basically you can't take the entire draft to figure out,
I know. Usually we would have had this planned out before.
It happens in life. It happens in life. You didn't get what you wanted. It happens in life.
What are you talking about? I understand, but Zennie, you understand there's 10 people in a war room making calls to multiple teams. I was only one person.
That's life. I'm
Yeah.
time. You got
You're the one person. You had all the time in the world. You couldn't get it done.
All
That's
right,
it.
I'm trading with the Browns for a third round pick, and they're going to take a tackle.
Okay, you're trading with the Browns. Basically,
Yeah,
you're
the
trading
Browns want their choice of the number one tackle. They want to draw up Arizona. Who wants a tackle? They're going to trade a third round pick.
you're trading with 10, right?
Yeah, I want the first tackle off the board, and
Okay,
I'll just do it for a third round pick.
that's fine. What's your trade? Is it 1-for-1?
No, for a third round pick, and obviously pick 10, please.
Okay, so you want a
I
third
didn't know
round
that
pick.
was
Okay, so Cleveland is trading with Carolina. There, all right, and you want at 10, all right, and you're trading. You want the number 1
and then a 3 on Cleveland's side, please.
and
I'll take the lesser of the 3 if there is.
3. Yeah, there's
I think
there's
there's 74 and 97.
97. There
Yeah,
you go.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Cool. All right, and then there you are.
And I'm going to select my favorite tackle in the draft, which is Tristan Wirfs.
There you go. Done. Woohoo! I love this. And the whole point of this, folks watching, is the draft doesn't exactly work this perfectly. There are maybe 100 different types of calls that go on through the first round. And of those calls, maybe 1 or 2 will go through. And behind that, there's a lot of disagreements and arguments. And hey, this is perfect. Why didn't you do this? Yada, yada, yada. This reflects that. This is real life. The disagreements, the upset, you're a fool, you're not, da 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 da. Zennie, I hate you, all this stuff.
I never said any of that.
This is fun. I love it. All right.
Okay, who's the Arizona Cardinals?
You are okay. The Cardinals.
That's you, Donald.
Yep, you the man, man. You the man.
All right, me being the man. Oh my God! Look who's on the board.
I know.
All right. I'm gonna take Isaiah. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Isaiah.
I'm gonna take Isaiah Simmons.
You got him.
All
Okay.
right, Zennie, you're on the clock.
You got it. I'm getting Derek Brown right off the board. That's easy. Fastest pick in the world. Easy. A great tradition of Lions tackles going back to Alice Karras. Easy.
Okay. So then I represent Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Then Donald, Zennie.
Yes,
me.
sir.
So then Donald represents Tampa Bay as well. Is that correct?
Let's see here.
Does anybody want to trade up for their pick of the tackles? Because in theory, I think the Jets want to tackle in real life or to get their first pick at receiver. So I'm going to call teams. In Carolina, I'm in rebuild.
You're trading out Carolina, right? Is that what
I would like to, but I'm asking if anybody's – it's easier for me to ask if anyone's interested in trading up for one of these players. So does anybody want their choice at a tackle or choice at receiver? Because if a team's trying to jump the Jets, that's the 2 positions they're going to take.
Right. So the Jets, I'm there next as the Raiders, and so I'm going to stick where I'm at.
Okay.
That leaves
what about Tampa
the Niners
Bay?
And you. They may want to do it. Huh?
No, Niners don't have any assets to trade up, in my opinion. Donald represents Tampa Bay. Donald, do you want to trade up for your choice of a tackle or no? And protect Tom Brady?
There's 3 good tackles on the board.
I understand that, and that's fine. You're fine to do that. Teams might say that.
And to me, it doesn't make any sense to trade up at this point. Okay.
Denver wants to trade up potentially for their choice of receiver. So Donald is Zennie. Zennie, do you want to trade up to jump?
No, you don't want to know why?
What?
Because Denver can't afford it. In fact, there's every logic for Denver to trade back than up.
What do you mean they can't afford it? Capital in draft picks? They have the second most picks in the top 100.
I'm talking about
finances.
Right. So that's specific to something that I don't want to.
The Ravens, JB is saying, might want to trade up. They have tons of assets. Who represents the Ravens?
That could do. Now that's the Ravens.
How far down are the Ravens?
That number 16. That's you mean the
no, Ravens are way past 16. They're in the 20s.
Way down here.
You should be able to scroll down. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Ravens are way down there, buddy.
Wait. Who represents the Dolphins' next pick?
There's the Ravens at 28. Dolphins are 26, and they're at 18.
Your next pick, Donald.
Yeah, you're the Jet.
No, you don't. See, this is what I'm trying to. Yeah, you're the Jet. Excuse me.
No, let me ask you. You're at 10. Why don't you just? I don't understand why you don't take Mekhi Becton at 10.
There's a chance I will. I'm gonna try. I'm in full rebuild. I want assets to try to get Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields, whoever I think should be number one next year.
Lawrence? Why do you want Trevor Lawrence? Look, dude, you got Teddy Bridgewater. You're gonna walk to the Super Bowl. Are you crazy?
Walk to the Super Bowl.
Walk to the damn Super Bowl. Do you have any idea how good Teddy Bridgewater is?
Oh my God!
Seriously,
I want you to stamp this. Walk to the Super Bowl this year?
Yes, this freaking year, dude. Yeah.
No. They have zero. They have holes on defense everywhere, dude.
Look, they got Joe Brady as the offensive coordinator. They got Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback. That's
timestamp this. Carolina to this championship.
And they got Christian McCaffrey, and you basically going to talk to me like Trevor Lawrence? You been drinking? Come on, man.
I'm just trying to stockpile assets.
You don't need to stockpile assets to that.
I need an offensive tackle, arguably two.
Get him.
I need two corners. I need a safety, and I need a whole defensive line.
Put Becton on.
I tell you what.
You do what you want. You do what you want.
I believe I'm the 19th pick.
I'm gonna tell Dave Tepper on you, man.
I believe I'm the 19th pick with the Raiders.
This is awesome. I love this.
And I'd move up to 10. If I'm the 19th pick, I'd move up to 10 for sure. For sure.
If I'm saying I'm Carolina, I would probably say I want pick 12, not 19.
Here's the thing. He wants pick 12. I don't want to move.
I know exactly. So that's why I would say to Donald,
I don't need to spend more money.
Exactly. So that's fine. That's fine.
You know. Look at all these horses on the board, man.
I hear you.
Who's pick 16? I'm pick 16 too.
Yeah, here's the
pick 16.
Hey, Donald. Mason is on the clock now, okay? And then
I'll make the pick right now if you just want to make it easy.
Mason, I'm just helping out Donald. Mason's on the clock right now, Donald. Then it's you. Then it's me. Then it comes back to Mason again for the Niners. All right. Then it's you for the Bucks, and then it's me for the Broncos. And the Bolin family. They got some ownership issues. And then it's number 16 for the Falcons, it's Mason. And then the Cowboys are you, Donald, at 17. And then it goes back to me for the Dolphins at 18. And then it goes to for 19 for the Raiders. Then
that'd be me.
You, yep, yeah. And so you have some control there. And then for 20, you've got Mr. Richardson. And then you've got me for the EAGLES, Eagles, 21. And then at 22, you've got Mason for the Vikings. And then, of course, Donald, you've got the Patriots at 23. I get the Saints come marching in. 24. 25, that goes to Mason. 26 comes back to Donald. 27.
I think we're all right because it's going to change when we switch it up, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm just trying to give him.
So I think the farthest I want to go is probably the 20. So
okay.
No one wants to trade up in that range. Hypothetically, I guess I could trade up with 19 since I represent the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do 19 for 10.
What?
He's got control.
Now the problem is we can't do future picks, which is probably what it would really cost in real life. But right. I'll settle for 2 3s and 19.
Right. So you got 2 3s. All right. So wait a minute. First,
and I'll take 80. Actually, I'll take 80 and 104.
Carolina, and then you know what I was looking for? You're gonna laugh when I say this. I was looking for OAK.
Yeah, I do it every time. I do it every time.
It's LV. Okay, so there it is. That's funny. All right. So basically, again, I'm sorry, Mason. Could you repeat that, please?
I guess like 19 for the Raiders.
Yeah.
And then 80.
And you're 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Mid 80. All right. Got it.
And then 91.
And then 91. Got it. Okay.
And I'll take that.
All right. So hold on a second. If you are 1980 and what? Got it. Okay, cool. Because you're not touching 12, man.
No, I'm not touching 12 because you
Not
technically
letting
have
you touch
control of that.
Not letting you tear up my draft anymore, man.
All right. So the Raiders move up to secure their number one receiver on my board, I guess, which would be Jerry Jeudy.
All right. I like that, though. All right. He's nice maneuvering. It's gonna be heck of expensive, but I'm just saying. I mean, man. You know what? You're gonna drive us broke, man. You got problems with our sponsors.
There's slotted picks. It's not like before.
Yeah, we got. You didn't realize that we have like half of our sponsors that are like flirting with bankruptcy right now.
Right.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you, man. I'm like, just saying. You know, just better be all right.
So,
those checks, man.
Who's on the clock?
All right, okay. You are on the clock at the Jets. JTES Jets. Woo-hoo. You can tell I'm enjoying the heck out of this.
All right. If I'm on the clock, damn.
Dude, what is like it's
offensive tackle, receiver, or corner would be the primary. Probably offensive tackle first. But that's up to you, obviously.
I can't believe this. I'm like, oh.
I thought there were more offensive tackles left on the.
Mekhi Becton, Thomas, and Willis. There's 3 right there. 9, 10, and 11.
Brother.
Yeah, I can see them on the screen.
Okay. I think there's a couple below it probably. Josh Jones, Austin Jackson. There's only been 1 tackle taken, Tristan Wirfs.
Captain Kirk on the Enterprise pointing at the screen. You look at your monitor.
I want Becton from Louisville.
Okay. Good choice.
Nice. The monster. The mountain.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Zennie, you're on the clock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Mr. Ruggs.
You're a double dip. I like it. Okay.
I told you. That's why I wasn't moving. I knew it was going to happen. I'm like sitting there like, come to Papa. Come to Papa.
Now, if I would have taken the corner, but I like the double dipping. Thank you.
Thank you. You cannot let Henry Ruggs sit there and pass him. I mean, just like that. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay. That's gonna be that'll be a heck of a team, you know that, don't you?
That'd be a great receiving core, that's for sure.
Oh, you ain't never lied. Wow. Okay.
All right, so I'm the Niners. I'm gonna take CJ Henderson,
Got it.
corner.
Okay.
Richard Sherman's getting a little older. Want to get a young starter.
Good move. The Bucks, Mr. Richardson.
Jedrick Willis Jr.
Say again.
Jedrick Willis Jr.
Jedrick Willis Jr.
Up top. Yeah, scroll up. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Somebody's got to protect the slow Tom Brady.
Yep.
He's gonna get killed, man. If Bruce sticks to his offense, I'm sorry, man. You better get the roses for Tom. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna. I can't pass on Andrew Thomas to protect my guy, who I had the pleasure of interviewing twice, Drew Lock. Drew Lock's a great guy. But
Atlanta.
I'm not getting this because Drew Lock's a great guy. I'm getting this because Drew Lock needs front side protection. Well, backside because he's right-handed.
All right. So there's one more receiver left that's elite. So I'm gonna make quick calls to Philadelphia. I know they want a receiver potentially. So who represents 21? That would be Donald, Zennie, Zennie. Zennie.
I'm the Eagles. All right, what you got?
Would you be willing to move up to 21 to 16?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Potentially? Okay.
Right, that's good.
CD?
Yeah, absolutely. So Philadelphia and you are at the Falcons, right?
Yeah.
ATL. Boom. Okay. So we've got this, and then 21, right?
Yep. And I'll do it for 103.
103. All right. Cool. That makes sense. I'd actually do that one. Okay, cool.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So Eagles are actually under your control, though.
CD Lamb. I'm gonna do exactly what
Yeah.
you would do, I think, and
Yeah, I think you're
what
right.
they would do in real
I
life.
would do that. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I would.
So now it's Donald again, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Donald.
And I'm picking for the Dolphins.
Huh?
And I'm picking for the Dolphins, right?
No, you're picking for Cowboys because, yeah.
Number 7.
Zenny's gonna be the Dolphins, and I'll be the Carolina again somehow again at 19.
Mr. Ross. So you're representing the Jones boys, the Jones people, not boys, but people.
Kinlaw maybe, corner maybe, McKinney maybe.
Nope,
Edge.
nope, and no. This is straight up a Donald Richardson pick. Jordan Love. The Dallas Cowboys select Jordan Love.
Got it.
Right.
Jordan Love. Wow.
What does that mean for Dak? Is he on the market?
I'm gonna tell you what it means. Dak better sign his franchise tender.
That could happen. You know what? That could happen.
They know they met with Jalen Hurts.
That could happen.
All right, Zenny. So you're up at 18.
Yep. I got I'm going with Kinlaw.
Best player available. I like it.
Yeah. Can't pass him up.
All right. I traded back. I collected a lot of assets. In this division, you got to guard a lot of people. So it's either between Fulton or Josh Jones for me here.
Ooh.
But because of the division, or Patrick Queen maybe.
You got Evans, and you got Chris Godson.
Chris Godwin, yep, all those guys. Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. I'm thinking corner here.
You're gonna take him? You're gonna take you got let's see here.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take
Got Clausen sitting there, the edge rusher.
Yeah, I just think two guys. They already have a smaller guy like that in Burns, and I just don't know if I want two finesse guys. I might want a power guy next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need a receiver. It's hard. I don't really know anyone to trade up with.
Mm-hmm.
Now do I go with the extreme measurables and maybe a local kid like AJ Terrell?
Could
Played at Clemson.
Could.
Go.
Why not? I mean, you got Josh Jones just sitting there.
I know.
You need a tackle. I mean, I'm a big on this. You need a tackle.
I'm definitely. Let's go tackle. I'm going to side with you.
Okay.
We'll get a potential left tackle of the franchise. You just traded
Josh Jones.
what's its face to the Chargers as well. Or no, you traded your guard to the Chargers.
Right. Absolutely. So, you got to build your line there. And Josh Jones helps.
And there's a clip after that.
Mr. Richard.
We lost him.
Mr. Richardson.
He left the stream. He is gone.
He did. Oh, let me get him back.
We lost him for a second.
There he is. I don't know how that happens. Donald?
Yeah, I don't know how I keep getting sent backstage.
No, I think I know what's going on. What happens is that when I go to Real GM over here, I think where I put the cursor, somehow it actually sort of goes through the page. There's something about what's going on here with how my browser is treating these web pages in this environment, and it's causing an overly sensitive touch through the page. Because the reason I say is I saw the cursor, and the cursor was on the Real GM page. When I moved the page, it was also on where you were. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to make best efforts to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. Sorry about that.
Okay, no problem. It's my pick, right?
Yep, Detroit.
Yeah.
Is C.J. Henderson already off the board?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
went
he
to
just took
San
him. He
Francisco.
took the Niners. Yeah.
Ew.
Did you say
I guess I'm
ew
gonna
or
take.
ooh?
Dude,
I
you know
guess I'm
what?
gonna take Fulton from
I would take Patrick.
LSU.
If I were you, I'd take Patrick Queen. That's just me.
I'm gonna take Christian Fulton, LSU.
Okay. Quarterback, got it. All right. Yeah, because you have the
No,
Derek Slay thing. You gotta. I get that. That's good. That's a good one. I like it. I like it. All right. The Falcons. Me. Holy frick, holy. Okay. So, knowing how much the Falcons need a replacement for Matt Ryan and need to start thinking about one, the guy that I would pick isn't there. Now, I also know, having personally talked to Coach Quinn, that he's eyeing tackles. And unfortunately, the tackles here, but what I would do, what I think he's still trying to build his line. And I have a feeling that I know
They
they're
need a
trying.
corner too.
They need a corner too, yeah. But I know they're trying to build the front seven, and I don't know if he would reach down for Diggs. He already made a trade for corner, a couple of acquisitions. So you know what I'm going to do? Um, I'm going to get yeah, I'm going to get Patrick Queen. Actually, I'm going to get Clausen, edge rusher, because because he has a edge rusher.
I like that.
That's what I think Coach Quinn would do. And
I
that's
like that pick.
and that's what I think Thomas Dimitrioff would do. Okay, so now it comes to you,
Minnesota.
Yeah, the Vikings.
All right.
Yeah, you're on the clock.
I'm gonna reach a little bit here, I guess, according to the board. I'm gonna go with Denzel Mims, receiver out of Baylor.
Oh,
You have to scroll down a little bit.
I see him right here. Bam! There he is. The Patriots are on the clock. Supposedly on the hunt for a replacement for Tom Brady. They ought to get to Jameis Winston and call it a day, if that's just me.
They might.
What are you hearing about that? The latest?
Me, I've heard reports. I don't want to say a name, putting names to reports I'm not sure of, but I've heard reports, whether from Twitter or ESPN or Bleacher Report, that they think the veteran's going to start the year, but they expect them to take a quarterback relatively early in the first 3 rounds. But who really knows the Patriots? I feel like no one. So
one thing that I know about the Patriots is Coach Belichick. I think this will be his year to prove how good a coach he really is and how much ahead of the rest of the league he is still.
he's amazing. Yeah,
and I think he's going to do it, and basically in the process lay his prized pupil out to dry. Just saying, just saying. Because Tom, to me, he's making all these appearances, and he's always saying he's coming off as he's all that, and he can be beyond the system. Yeah, right. Hubris.
Well, I'm on the clock for the Patriots, right?
Yes,
sir.
Yes.
Easy pick. With all of that being said, all that talk about quarterbacks, Austin Jackson, USC.
Yeah, yeah, that's smart.
I respect you, Donald. I like you picking all these offensive tackles. I like it.
Yeah, ditto.
Well, the Patriots have lost a couple of tackles and a couple of other offensive linemen in the last couple of years.
And that could
you got to start retooling sooner or later.
And you know what? That could be what happens because look, last year, how many times have we were told that the Patriots might pick Lamar Jackson, right? Didn't happen. Instead, they went with a meat and potatoes pick. And so that's precisely what you did. So technically, that follows right in line with what the Patriots would normally do. I think that's great.
And there's no quarterbacks really left on the board. Also, I'm just thinking about it. We have Hurts gone.
I could reach all the way down and bring somebody up, but
that's true. That's very true. Who would be the first name? Fromm? Jake Fromm? I don't even know.
I would go Jake. See, the thing about it is that I would have taken Jake for the Falcons, but I think that's too high a price for him.
Oh yeah, I think it's more third round, but
yeah, well, or second,
or second. I mean, it takes just one team. He's going to be a great backup at minimum, which is awesome. I mean,
I think his intangible is that he is a field general,
right? And that's why I'm saying you're never going to get someone that studies more, that knows the playbook more.
Exactly.
So even if he's a backup, he could be 15-year backup. No question about it in my mind.
Right.
And if you're drafting third, late second, that's not that bad of a pick, No, it really isn't.
I can see the Falcons making a play for him and going backward.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a possibility. I didn't think about that when I was picking for them, but I know the Falcons really need defensive help. I mean, they had Matt Schaub at quarterback. He threw 400 yards last year in a game. So
didn't matter, yeah. They need corner and D line and yeah.
Okay, so we are at 24, which is me. And having said all that, with respect to
Patrick Queen, please. Patrick Queen, please.
That's done.
Yeah. That's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I completely agree. Plus he stays close to home, star linebacker.
All right. So here, I have a decision at 25. I know I mentioned Diggs before.
Oh, dang.
I'm Mike Zimmer.
As my buddy, the late Lars Frippen would say,
I want a hitter out there on the boundary. Give me Jeff Gladney, TCU.
You got it. Boom. There he is.
All right, Donald.
What's the gallery saying? What do you think, JB? They all stop talking.
I'm gonna go with the pick that I made last time for the Miami Dolphins, and I didn't take them this early. Or no, I took him right at here. I took him right here. DeAndre Swift.
You took two running backs, actually. You took Taylor and him.
hey, which one of you is on Twitter or Facebook? I put this out on Facebook or LinkedIn. I could put it on LinkedIn. Mason, are you on Twitter?
Yeah, Mason Riggs.
Can you? I don't have an account to tag you, but if you go to Zennie62 on YouTube, it's the live. It comes up live.
Mm-hmm.
So all I have to do is hit share, and then Twitter will come up. That'll help get it out there. Thank you.
It's got Reese's Senior Bowl hitting me up. I retweeted a picture of a prospect that the Raiders supposedly met with, and he was.
Oh, who's that?
I don't want to butcher his name. One sec. Laurel Murchison from North Carolina State. Played 3-4, 5 technique on the outside, but he's 290 pounds. He's going to be a great 3 technique, I think. Anyways. So you want me to tweet the link? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
I already did.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I did it at 7:30.
Cool. Got it. All right.
JB's upset that we didn't make the move up Baltimore to get CeeDee Lamb, I think.
Oh, sorry.
It's partially me. If I don't have to draw it back as far.
I like this one. The Phenom says this draft is already outrageous. Phenom, I agree. But here's the thing, though. Phenom, if you're still watching, probably not, but I'll say this, okay? You really don't know how these things are going to go. And sure, because Joe Burrow didn't go off the board in the way that you think he's going to. But my point is this: I'm going to bet you credits to Navy Beans. This guy is not the star this year. All right, a lot of media hype goes into this, and I'm telling you, if I had if I had $500 for every time that the media was right about a quarterback versus the teams, I'd be pretty wealthy right now. For example, the media said that Blaine Gabbert was better than Cam Newton. I think right? I think we know how that panned out. And the media said that, among other things, they're going to have Reggie Bush be more effective than Mario Williams. And I think we know how that panned out. So I mean, go on and on and on. there's a lot of I'm just going to say this straight out. There's a lot of racism that goes to the media that doesn't filter into the teams when it comes to selections. If that were the case, Jameis Winston would not have been number one to Tampa. And I don't care what anybody says about him. And I know a lot of things about his cases a lot of people don't know, so I'm not going to get into that. But you can't deny that how many quarterbacks in the first 5 years threw 19,000 yards. So it's a process that I think reflects the input of the professional, and that comes to pass more often than not. And then I'll shut up so we can continue. And on the clock at 26, I believe, is me, right? So.
No, it's Donald.
I'm sorry, Donald. Yeah, I just took, Donald. Yeah, because you just took.
You're going to be Seattle at 27.
Yeah, right. Donald, you're the Dolphins at 26.
Oh, he said Swift. DeAndre Swift, that's right.
Yeah, great choice. And there's Mr. Swift, who, by the way, folks, who are watching this, is a Zennie62 NFL draft interview. And now we're at 27, the Seahawks. And the Seahawks have some needs. And I think the whole business with Jadeveon Clowney, they need somebody to stabilize their defense. So you know what? I'm going to go AJ. Boom.
Like it.
Thank you. AJ.
Raven. All right.
Here we
come.
This
is me, JB. A lot of pressure here.
Yeah, JB is mad, man. JB is like,
running back, receiver. Kenneth Murray's on the board, maybe. Bond.
Like it. Thank you.
Difficult spot here. I'm going to go with the versatile safety. They've had some success with safeties. I'm going to go with Grant Delpit.
Grant Delpit?
Yeah, Grant Delpit. I'm going to change it up. New name. New JB's still out there. I'm going to change it up. Yeah.
Got it.
Give me that little Ed Reed.
You get a lot of Ed Reed from that. Got it.
And it's on me, right? Tennessee Titans?
Yes, sir.
JB says Swift. Hey, JB. JB. The Titans are on the clock. I can tell you, the Titans, I think, personally need a wide receiver to complement A.J. Brown. That's just me. So you got T. Higgins on the board. Let me see what you got here. You have an edge rusher and Mr. Matos. You've got Justin Jefferson. Looking at you in the face, saying, "Draft me." But hey.
Now that
the NFL draft, those of you who just joined us, we have myself, Mason Riggs in the middle, and Donald Riggs at the bottom there, and he's representing the Titans right now, pick 29.
There is a wide receiver that I really like. It's two. There's two I like, and both of them are on the board. One is like he's more likely a low second round, very low second round, maybe third round pick. And the other guy is, to me, I think he's a low first round, high second round pick. So I'm probably going to go with that guy. I'm going to go with T. Higgins.
Names. Give me names.
I'm going to go with T. Higgins. The other guy was a wide receiver out of Colorado, and I couldn't think of his name.
Okay. For the Titans?
Yeah, he wants T. Higgins. You're thinking of Laviska Shenault.
Why don't you just take Jefferson? Yeah. I mean, he's sitting there. Jefferson's like the highest rated guy. If you're going to take a receiver, why take another?
I'm going to tell you why I took T. Higgins over Jefferson.
Okay.
Because I've been watching T. Higgins for a while.
Mm-hmm.
The kid He can
Preach.
jump out of. He can jump out of the building. He can make one-handed catches. I personally, I think.
He's
I think he runs.
You missed him. He was next to Terrell at the top of the list. Yeah, near the top.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, I think T.
Right there.
Higgins is a better.
Draft him.
So he wants.
Got it. Cool. Just want to make sure I got the right one. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I hear what you're saying about his jumping ability and catching. So yeah, okay. Huh.
He's 6'4". All the other guys are about 6 foot or less too, kind of. So he's a big guy.
Sudden territory, because Cord the Sudden 6'4", 218 coming out of SMU.
Yeah, Laviscus and T. Higgins they're both big guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big fast guys. That's not big fast guys. Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about Brandon. Oh.
The Packers are on the clock. So guess what? You know what? I'm not letting this go by. Boom. Right there.
All right. The Niners already got their corner. And this kills me to do this, but give them Jalen Reagor, the speed demon out of TCU.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
That makes
A
sense.
home run draft for the Niners. Oh man, why'd I hook them up?
Golly. I'm telling you, boy, if Kai Shannon doesn't do anything this year, look out. Jed's going to be mad. All right. So, Mr. Richardson, you have
Final pick.
Donald Richardson.
Xavier McKinney, no brainer.
Okay.
All right.
Say again? Oh, got it.
Xavier McKinney.
Got it. Boom.
I like it.
So we got through the first round. I accidentally.
Oh, pick two.
Well, I was an accident because y'all said one round, which is fine. So it's 11:45 p.m. in the East. You guys want to keep going or what?
I probably got to get going here.
Dinner. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll call it.
I mean, you guys can keep going. That's for sure.
I gotta actually. I've got a particular guest I need to line up who's an agent. I don't want to spill the beans just yet. So I need to give that person a shout out. So we'll be back. Same bad time, same bad channel. Tomorrow. JP says, Delpit is fine. I want to say thank you. Thanks all for coming. Please coming. Yeah. And please come back,
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, folks.
We're going to come back tomorrow. I want to call dibs on the third pick.
Hey, folks, stick around. Donald, hold that thought. Mason and Donald, please stick around so we can, have some post-draft note stuff, all right? Thanks, everybody. We'll see ya. And subscribe to Zennie62 if you haven't done so.